So hello and welcome back. Here we are again to Monster Prom. Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp is out now, and we will be playing that on Twitch next Monday night. So there's always that. There's also a mod tool for this. I'm really curious what that is. But until then, we're gonna play some Monster Prom, and we're actually gonna try to win. So I'm not gonna read this stuff as much. If you've seen my other videos, we'll just kind of skim through it, or my Twitch, or anything, the other things. Let me say a bit about this first, though. So I got into playing this because of Dreddy82X. She has YouTube. Check her out on Twitch mostly. She's the one who played this first, and we're playing the 30-minute one because this is a long video and nobody has time for that. So when I started watching this, or I started playing this, Dreddy played it a couple streams, and I got really into it because of that. Also, Dreddy is my lovely and wonderful partner, in case you didn't know. You're not paying too much attention, I guess, to my stuff. But, yeah, it's all thanks to her that I got into this. And I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember where I was going to say. So let's just play some Monster Prom. So Spooky High School is the sweetest years of our lives. And we're young and unafraid and all this stuff. And we're idiots. And we're on a journey to discover who we really were. And, oh, I remember what I was going to say. So you want to know the origin of Chernobyl. Because we're going to play as Chernobyl in this one. So this was on Dreddy's stream, and she wanted to play as this character, and I suggested Chernobyl, spelled like that. And that is just her canon name now. That is what we decided. Because for what I want to do, she seems like the most. You can also do pronouns. It's interesting. I like that that's an option in this, actually. I only just thought about that.
Sweet.
Like the fear guy could be, a they. We want to try him eventually, but for what I have planned here, we are going to be wooing someone very particular and stupid. We tried Miranda last time. We did not do well. I do like Scott. He's cute. He's a werewolf guy. I'm an anime villain. We did a lot of Polly on streams. She's got an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, and it makes me very uncomfortable around Polly. We've seen some Damien before. This guy, I will be damned if as soon the day I decide to woo Liam is the day I don't know. He's just bizarre. He's kind of an Edward Cullen reference. He's kind of not. I don't know. And then Zoe's just short. She's the best though. Someday we'll do Zoe, but I feel like Zoe's not an attainable goal. But this is the man of the hour. We're going to woo this computer boy today. LITTLEST or Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. Because I've never seen very many of the interactions with him, and I'm very interested to see what happens when you actually spend more time with this guy. He's a computer. And I do have to do Vera eventually too, but I feel like she feels really intimidating. I don't know. Like, some of the characters also I mentioned before, like the last three are all like DLC characters, so there's no easy guides I could find, so we're just gonna have to guess. So LITTLEST might be hard also, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We are young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. Are you ready to start? I hope you're ready to start at home. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Remember that. There's a lot of swearing in this, but I'm not gonna read it. I only read certain things. Hopefully, you'll not let your kids watch this, because this is definitely not a family-friendly game. At this point, if you're still watching this with your little kids because they look like cute anime, chibi characters, whatever, don't do that. This is not a game or a video for little kids. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Now the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships to start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered in water world. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be the real hero. I lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to a party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures the sun will eventually become cooler. This is funny, but I feel like this is right. Oh, that's very creative. Yeah, we could have went with wealthy. Butts. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? Trivia fact. Presidents don't pass laws, so this is a trick question, or you just being an idiot. So we're going to go with that one because that seems like the smartest one. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." This is really smart. I like this. This is probably, out of the 3 of these, this is the best one ever. I mean, this is pretty cool, too. But, this is smart. And we need to be smart. You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. We've had this one before. The now canon lovers, the rad sword on fire, the regal 1%, the rich bitch, the happy-go-lucky ecstasy filled, the cute pup. So I've actually seen these enough times that I don't know really who to pick for this. What will matter? I guess whoever else we want to see. Maybe the rich bitch. So there's Zoe, Damien, Miranda. This has got to be Vera. This is Polly and Scott. Scott is a good boy, though. I do like the idea of Scott. But I haven't seen much Vera in my life, so let's go Vera. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. It's okay when we've ended the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I would panic because that's what a real organic person would do, and I am a real organic person. I always party as if there's no tomorrow, so who cares? So I was really set up for, like, Scott and Polly and Zoe, and, this would be a Miranda. I suppose I'll binge my favorite anime for the 35th. And Zoe? Jesus. But we gotta go with this, because we gotta try to woo the computer. So those are just random what you get there. And you can get extra points of people, but you gotta get lucky to get the right, things. But we're going after the computer, so we're gonna go do whatever we can. So what kind of stats does Chernobyl get today? Did we get screwed on creativity like last time? That's what really hurt us in that last game with Miranda, is that we get screwed. We weren't creative enough. We just started with really bad stats. I'm 100% convinced. Okay, Monster Prom is taking forever to load. I don't know what's going on here.
Let's go.
Hey, 11 smarts, but we're not very bold. Or charming, or funny. Or fun. I feel like we need to be more fun. More fun. I feel like that would be important. So let's have that half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Yeah, geez, this is pretty sad. I'm kind of worried about this. You can have an idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people and demons from a nightmare realm. The first couple are the same. It's kind of sad. You notice Vera, all up in Calculester's grill. She looks like she's all business, which for Vera is another way of saying all murder, but uh-oh. But Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice. Nonsense. You know what else is a crime? Murder, and if murder isn't nice, well then lock me up. So, she kills people. Interesting. Actually, I've just gotten word from my lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything. Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds, resuming conversation from last checkpoint. But Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the national bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
Ugh.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you, but you'll get those bank passwords, or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it? Uh-oh. This seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down, but whose side do you take? I wonder whose side I... See, we have a unique opportunity right now to try to woo either one of these two, but I have my heart set on this boy of the Man of Steel here, so let's do it. But Calculester, banks are full of money, and money is the root of all evil. Therefore, removing all the money from the banks makes them less evil. It's the right thing to do. Bury your mouth's asking for bank passes, but your eyes are asking for confetti. Wait. What are you... Why did you not say so, Vera?
I am happy.
Initiating party time. Calculester suddenly spews confetti, glitter, and streamers out of all his air vents. The air becomes a sudden brilliant dust storm of party garbage. Glitter, you scoundrels! Look what you've done. I'll never get this out of my snakes. I'm supposed to kill a guy tonight. He'll never take me seriously with sparkly snakes. Okay, she kills people, and she's also an assassin. This is interesting. We're learning things about Vera.
So pathetic.
And what's this I'm feeling? Childlike joy at the lovely colors in the air? How dare you make me experience positive emotions? I'm leaving. Analysis. Whereas outward bluster is only an attempt to hide her inner love of confetti.
Initializing love.exe.
Incrementing daily good deed tally by 1. You spend the next hour racking up more good deeds by blasting the whole school with confetti. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. There we go. We will have more Calculester.
Let's go.
He's with Miranda. Okay. Let's sit with our soon-to-be computer man. You arrive at your chosen table and find that Miranda has locked her eating serfs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculester is very phased. Oh my god, he has a Hawaiian shirt. Friend Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical? Unethical? Unethical. Adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics. So he's a very, like, straight-laced computer. Interesting. Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles. But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. I gotta do more of the "you're too curious" voice with him. I'm sorry for this. I haven't done a good job of Calculester. That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog, 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error!
Warning. Friend statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. I love his error message screen, oh my god. Uh-oh. Quick, sit Miranda straight, or set Calculester crooked. What's this, Calculester? Disagreement. Miranda looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else, too. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way. Saying by giving her a frowny face sticker and really aggressive glitter. Aggressive? Glitter? Okay, apparently he just has, like, glitter cannons all over himself. Truly, you're even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours, but glitter. Glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day. Ah, I see. Friends, Miranda's ethics module is poorly calibrated. Excuse me? Is that disrespect I hear? No, I feel no disrespect toward you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel... Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? No, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety. With the extra stickers left over from Calculester's first printing, you two start a thriving punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience. We will hang out with Calculester. We will be friends with this walking computer. He has glitter and stickers.
Let's go.
We need charm now, I think. I'm not gonna be fooled, but we need to do some things to make ourselves better at our stats. An epic dodgeball match takes place. I love her stitched up leg. And she's just great. She tries really hard. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels the team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You notice Calculester connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude from doing weird sex things with him. So you decide to interrupt.
Farewell.
Oh god, he has gym clothes. Hello, friend Chernobyl. Pardon the mess, I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life is to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this, though. He's a robot. He's usually naked. Please join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around. Apparently the narrator really wants you to get naked and have sex, but, you know, I'm perfectly happy for this. Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal. You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset. Hello, and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Bad artists copy, good artists steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the very award-winning mobile game Very Upset Birds. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculester's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into ravioli. I don't know what we're doing here. This sounds like a creative idea. Let's do this one.
Critical levels of
Oh.
awesomeness detected.
That was a fun idea. Truly, your brilliance belies the innate fallibility of your organic brain, of course. By converting this reality to 2 dimensions and making getting shot out of a cannon the only viable means of transport, I can greatly reduce processor requirements. And everything should explode on impact, and additional lives will be available via in-app purchases. Truly, with the addition of these common sense changes, my virtual reality will be even more real than reality itself. 2-dimensional people, constant explosions, and rich people living longer than everyone else sounds like reality to you. You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm. We're doing good. I feel good. It's the next day.
Let's go.
It's time to get our boldness up to 7, and we'll have all 7s. Let's skip class. Oh wait, the cat's there, though. We can't do that. I feel like creativity is the way to go here. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's though the muses themselves decided to give you up. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations as pretty much skill. You give us speed. You know, his Calculester is taking one of his favorite succulents out for a walk. He has succulents, of course he does. Suddenly, the wolf pack come jogging around the corner and nearly crash into him. Hey, watch where you're going, nerd! I am terribly sorry. I was simply taking my succulent for its daily walk. Oh, he has a steampunk clothes. Of course he does. I know that succulents do not require walks, but I believe they appreciate them.
Go home, loser.
Haha, what? Sorry, bro, I wasn't listening. I was too distracted by your lack of facial hair. I'm sorry. I mean, look at you two. When's the last time you shaved? Never! Are you talking to me in my plant? If so, there is a simple explanation for our lack of facial hair. I am a robot. I myself am a robot, and my succulent is a succulent. Neither succulents nor robots grow facial hair. I got a succulent too, if you know what I mean. It's long and hard, and I keep it in my pants. I call it my cactus. Nice, bro. Good joke. Bump my fist with your fist, bro. God, this guy. This guy is bro culture in a nutshell. I mean, it's a bunch of wolves, right? It's not just one guy, but... Oh, you like succulents too, can I see? Ellipses! No! Oh, okay. I will just be getting back to my walk then.
No, what?
Not so fast, bro! We're not about to let your unmanly, facial hair lacking asses just wander around our halls. We demand you grow a beard now! Well, that's certainly not going to happen, but maybe you can find another way to convince the wolf pack that Calculester is manly enough to walk these halls. Sure, facial hair is manly, but you know what's even manlier? A face made entirely of glass and metal. Calculester does have facial hair, he doesn't carry it with him all the time. Duh. Let's do this. Not so bold. Dang it. We didn't... That was a boldness. Whoa, your plant has glass and a metal face? No, I am the one with the glass and metal. Hey guys, this dude says the plant has a glass and metal face. I didn't even know plants had faces. Well, only way to find out. Headbutt! The leader of the wolf pack slams his face into Calculester's pot over and over again until it's nothing but a fine paste of dirt, leaves, and terracotta and dog spit. That didn't feel like headbutting metal and glass. That felt like headbutting dirt leaves and some pretty sharp pottery. Looks like plants aren't so tough after all. No, they are plants. They are delicate and pure, and I value them deeply as my sole window into the joys of being an organic life form. Haha, sounds lame. Later, wiener. The wolf pack jogs off, leaving Calculus to slowly, tragically sweep up the remains of his plant friend. The wolf pack is pretty stupid, but you're stupider for not realizing how stupid they would be. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. I'm disappointed in us. That didn't seem like a bold option. That seemed like a smart option. Oh my god, this would be a horrible table. Look at this is a recipe for disaster. This is an even more recipe for disaster. As much as I hate Liam, let's sit here. You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. Does he ever wear different clothes? I've never seen him in anything else. Huh? But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. Huh? As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection. Trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none. I do not wish to learn that feeling, Liam, for I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on MomentGram alone? Every hour? He's into social media, oh geez. 3,958,333.3333 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those MomentGram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you? Who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. I hate him more and more every passing second. I really just despise this guy. He is everything I hate about the modern world. He's not a hipster, he's just an asshole. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. While things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table, you better resolve this dispute one way or another before your ice cream melts. Leave Liam alone, Calculus. Not everyone is a super potent microprocessor for a brand. They receive internet updates without interacting with people. Check your role privileges. Calculus is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates if you have a puppet show, Calculus, and I shall perform for you.
So mainstream.
A puppet show. I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic lifeform custom of pretending inanimate objects. As I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I now do. Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta. All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies. I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta. Friend Liam, we will make it all that you want and more. And so you do. Calculus uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculus then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunkuraku, Wiyunkut, Guingonaw, Marionettes, and Julie Taymor. I don't know what these are, and I'm sorry I may have pronounced those incorrectly, and I'm culturally bankrupt. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculus can have a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. We need more boldness. We need to go to the bathrooms.
Let's go.
We gotta get more bold. We also need more smarts. We gotta go to class at some point, but we gotta go get bold. I love this. This is my favorite video thing in the entire game, where it's just her zapping herself with a battery and the equivalent of doing drugs in the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. You get it. Death is overrated. And it looks like Calculus are off by himself again, working in his virtual reality. You don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. Then again, you shirk responsibilities all the time to screw your classmates. So, as you approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something. Hello, friend Chernobyl. I am worried about something. Nailed it. I was progressing well enough in my virtual reality. Intelligent life evolved, developed language and society, and kept violence within standard parameters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct a UX poll. Instead of proving me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain anticipated level of awe and respect. I am embarrassingly enough a god to them. They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and unsettlingly phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower. So he didn't create an alternate reality, a virtual reality, he created a tiny universe, like Rick. This is pretty funny, actually. Senseless violence has spiked well outside of the acceptable range. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession. When I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do? Involve your highest rank worshippers in controversial scandal with minors. Produce a little grumpy Nietzsche. Here we go.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
That was smart. Interesting. A small, adorable construct that will argue for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000? Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Cal to go ahead. You enter Calculus's reality to watch the Nietzschelings work their magic. Nietzschelings work... It's Nietzsche, it's Nietzsche, I know. Nietzschelings work their magic. There they go. Subverting the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concepts of humility and submission.
I am happy.
And look how quickly they stripped all the flesh off a gazelle. Nature truly is astounding. You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 Nietzsches swarming all over a gazelle carcass out of your head, but hey, it's what alcohol is for, and here for helping Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. He is happy. We are less fun, though. We could use some more fun in our life. We need that fun. I've discovered that it's important to keep these fairly balanced because you need them for the stat checks for the things, and we need to do that. So we're gonna meet Juan, the short magical Latino cat. Yep. Oh, he tells you won't be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. You see Calculus, your help tending his favorite little aloe vera plant, when suddenly...
We're here to save the day.
Calculester, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us, and we require your aid. I was built to help, literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains. Well, as you may know, from religiously following our TV Tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe, capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold. The Covenant cover their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. Oh, jeez. These witches. They are totally not a reference to Sabrina and Charmed and other witch popular media. And so we've come to you, round herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from the little plant so that we might avail ourselves of its healing properties. Allow me to clarify your intentions. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns. No, you can. They regrow. You should know that. You're a computer. Aloe vera is very useful for sunburns. We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse. Yes. Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend Chernobyl, what do I do? Let's think about this logically. Many people have done terrible things, but was plant ever committed an evil act? So this plant worth more than an entirety of monster kind? If you're looking for aloe vera, why don't you just ask Vera? They're related or something. This one.
Impressive.
Because we gotta pick the smart answers. We're good at being smart. By the goddess, is it possible? We were the villains all along? If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend? Yes. Then yes. Oh, how we relent our debased animal ways. How can we make this up to you, good and pure aloe vera? Shall we weave you a spell? Slay one of your enemies? I do not see how that is necessary. But we must perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of your plant friend. I suppose you could bring me one ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
We must
You
save
also-
the world.
You also don't need to water aloe vera very often. It's a succulent. Most succulents don't need to be watered very often. That's the point, literally the point of succulents. An ice cube, a fitting prize for this most noble of plants. Our only hope is that the precious ice can survive the hated mechanisms of the vile sun. Yes, well, good luck. The Coven rushes off to find Ice, happy to be on a mission. Calculus returns back to his plant, happy to not to be part of their mission anymore. For broking this pierce, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's sit with him at lunch.
Let's go.
Damien. We get Damien this time. When you arrive at your cousin table, Calculester's there by himself. After a few moments later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual.
Calculester, your stupid friend stole my candy bar!
Scott stole your candy bar.
What? No, the vending machine! I put money in, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing!
Ah, I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends.
Well, yeah!
In that case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien. There's another interaction in this game with Zoe, in which he explains he can reason with the vending machines, so... Counterpoint.
I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand in the old vending chute.
Friend Damien, desist. That is a gross violation. A vending machine chute is like your organic... butthole.
I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar, and I'm gonna get it.
Uh-oh. Maybe you can say something to defuse this situation. Not everything is about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you the candy bar because of something you did. Calm down, Calculus. There's plenty of good reasons to put your hand in a butthole. Damien's just given the vending machine a prostate exam. Now this.
Something I did, but I've never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punching occasionally when my quarters get stuck, or when I'm pissed off, or when I'm happy, or when I haven't punched something in a while. Oh. Calculester, do vending machines not like getting punched?
Nothing likes getting punched, friend Damien.
Whoa. It looks like this is one problem that maybe can't be solved by punching. I never thought I'd see the day.
Sorry about
your rectum, vending machine. You can keep the candy bar.
green letters flash in the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculator simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing. Are we gonna make it? Do we go to class?
Let's go.
Let's go to class for once in our miserable lives. It's the last day. Let's get more smart. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of high school. You can +2 smarts. I don't know, are we gonna make it? Our total smarts right now are 20, 37, 50. 55. I don't know if that's enough. Calculester finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask what's wrong. I will tell you what's wrong, friend Chernamel. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. I messed up one interaction, so if I don't go to the prom because of that one interaction I messed up, we'll see. I'll be darned. No, they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people, because Discworld is awesome. Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe it is a hallucination created by an evil demon offend me slightly. But the most worrisome by far is that those who theorize their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Chernobyl, you can understand the inherent danger here. Oh, this is meta. This is very meta. If my citizens discover their reality is not real, then they might rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad. Which I do not think I would be able to bear. Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively. Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had to change from regular deviousness because you care about the environment, you suggest. Send all your most suspicious citizens to an even more virtual reality so they believe they've woken up in the real world. That's a really good choice. Your people are asking so many questions because they have no mindless diversion to distract them. That said, have I told you about the Cardassians? Oh no! We have to do this. This is what I believe about the real world. This is my entire purpose. Ah! We failed. We're not going to the prom. Interesting. You wish me to distract my citizens with enormous posteriors, family squabbles, and lavish lifestyle porn. It's not something I ever would have considered, and yet it has kept people in this reality from realizing they are in a simulation, has it not? Wait, what? Installing Cardassians.exe. One moment, please. Wait, back up a second. Analyzing results of software update. Oh dear. The citizens are in revolt. It seems they do not believe they are reality which the Cardassians exist could possibly be real. But what about this reality?
Is this what people
No time
call
to answer
winning?
existential questions, Chernobyl. I have a virtual uprising to address. You lose to boldness and charm. What reality is real? What are your character or the traits represented by number? Why are your character traits represented by numbers? I think with that, we are not going to the prom because we screwed that up. But we will try anyway. I think we screwed the pooch on his virtual reality, literally. Because of it's all the Cardassians' fault. I blame the Cardassians.
Ooh.
Okay, that ooh is amazing.
Let's go.
You finally pick up your courage to ask your beloved the monster prom with you. This is not gonna work. I must admit I feel attracted to your stats as a person, which I have quantified numerically.
Ooh.
Although you have achieved many love points, which is the measure I create to compute my interest in you. You did this by choosing successful options in the situations we have shared during the last weeks.
I am
So,
happy.
affirmative. Let's engage in prom scenario together. We did it! We did it! We're going to the prom with Robot! Everybody, we did it! Heart emoji.
You have the password to my heart.
Prom night was dreamy! He went to see Calculus in a tux! Fantastic! I couldn't be prouder of us. You out there, you helped because you supported me. We also get to see Chernobyl in her adorable little dress. You and Calculester talked about your deepest feelings and achieved better comprehension of each other. At 4 a.m., Calculester had to stop for a bit as his software required an update. The update fixed many bugs and included new features like tested and stronger love for you. Most likely to own a mail jar as a pet. 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Anyway, I'm not going to read that out. Some great binary there. We did it! We went to prom with Calculester! And that's it! That's all you get! Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling with friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Life is out, like it always does, happens, and it was wonderful. Calculester went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3. Oh, he's Ultraman! Huh. Liam kept doing art so hard he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. No. No. He doesn't get to do that. And he left the physical plane. The last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Hey, he's gone forever, though. This couldn't be Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy continuing and controlling his limitless power. Holy crap! A Shaggy uses 1% of his power reference. This is a new. That's not gonna get dated at all. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang and while also crossovers with Akira Flubber and the unbearable lightness of being. Jesus, this is the best thing ever. I want to read that fanfic. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literacy canon. So when you go to the prom, you get a more happy ending for people. Interesting. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Also, everyone looks a lot happier. I feel like they don't look happy in the loser thing, but maybe I'm just crazy. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, congratulations! We went to prom with Calculester! We did it! Now we have to achieve other good endings. We did this. So big news, next Monday night, I think I mentioned, I did mention at the beginning of it, but I'll repeat it again. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna play Monster Camp, the sequel to this, on Monday night. So if you like these videos, come to my, my streams. They're Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, American time. Which is, I believe, 1 a.m. British Standard Time. So do that. It's for UTC time. I don't know if that's British Standard Time, actually. But yeah, it's cool. We will be recording more of this. I'm also going to be starting some new series, playing around with some stuff, trying to make a new film project. And as always, these haunted places are up and running again. I will be trying to put those out on a more regular basis. So, wish me luck with all my future projects. And yeah, enjoy some more Monster Prom in the future and stuff. Monster Camp. And don't forget Sundays. Sunday mornings, we also play a Jurassic World Evolution. So join that too at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Anyway, let's skip this. Can we? There we go. I've unlocked 9. Let's look at our new items in the gallery really quick, shall we? We got endings. We got this ending. Yay! Polaroids. These don't look... Oh, there's new Polaroids. What's new? Hey, we can make anything work. It's prom night. Yeah! That's awesome! More art. What's new in the more art section? We got some brain event concepts. Brian design early concepts. Not brain, Brian. We haven't met Violet and Tate, so Faith is her name. Faith, Hope, and Joy. Oh my God, that's their names. That's cool. We've learned things today. And fan art. We have another fan art of Damien. We're slowly getting fan art. Oh no. Monster Sonas. Oh, those are people's Monster Sonas going to the prom. Okay, well, yeah, we achieved our goals. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.